Attention all units, this is a drill. Alert 3 in progress. Capital Airways, Flight 336, aircraft is a Boeing 767, has crash landed on runway 19 right near taxiway Victor. Smoke and fire are observed.
We have visible smoke and flame showing from the right side of the fire.
Copy 80 on scene, nose facing the seawall, visible smoke and fire, flame showing.
San Mateo County, this is a level 8 MCI. In San Francisco, we have a level 3. Everybody need to be treated. Red alert. You're going to see engine company, truck company, and assist with triage at this time.
At SFO, training for emergencies is a process that never ends. It's always ongoing. One of the most high-profile aspects of the training at the airport is the annual full-scale emergency exercise. We're here at this exercise today on one of the closed runways using the airport's training aircraft to find out what it takes to create a full-scale drill of this magnitude. I'm Doug Yankel, and this is Inside SFO. To find out more about SFO's annual emergency exercise, we met with the airport's emergency operations and planning team.
Well, the way I see the annual exercise, it's a great opportunity for the airport to not only test its plan, but also build relationships with all of the mutual aid responders and stakeholders that were going to be involved if, in fact, we had a real accident here at the airport.
There is a requirement for an airport of our size to conduct an exercise of the emergency plan over a 36-month rotation. However, here at SFO, we actually do that annually.
My role in the annual exercise is the exercise director. So I'm the person who is responsible for making sure that everything is in place for the exercise, ready to go. We have runways closed, we have equipment put into place, a lot of coordination that's been done in advance.
On the day of the exercise, things start very early in the morning. It's 6 a.m. You have volunteers that are showing up. They're having moulage applied to give a realistic look to victims that would be involved in an air crash. So once the drill and the exercise actually begins, air traffic control tower calls down on the crash phone, just like they would in a real aircraft accident. Once the fire department gets that call, they jump into their rigs, they respond from their stations, again, simulating a real response.
A command center is established to manage all of the support that starts pouring in.
All of the other mutual aid responders, although they're pre-staged for the drill, respond in the same scenario, in the same areas that they would in a real exercise. Passengers are brought off the aircraft and being triaged. They're actually sent in buses over to the designated areas that we've outlined in our airport emergency plan to be cared for and processed.
It's literally 6 months of planning for a 3-hour exercise.
What I really look forward to at the exercise is following the exercise, we have a debriefing. What that does is bring our designated evaluators that have been watching the exercise into the room, and they share the notes and the observations that they took throughout the drill to help us learn what went well and then what opportunities that we have to improve our emergency procedures for the following drills and exercises that we'll execute in the years upcoming.
That's a wrap for this episode. Thanks very much for watching. We look forward to seeing you again on the next edition of Inside SFO.